Yeah, hi there. In this quick lab, we are going to cover GSP080, which is Cloud Functions command line. Using the command line, we are going to create the cloud function. So what is a cloud function? It's a serverless execution environment for building and connecting cloud services. So with cloud functions, we can write simple single purpose functions that are attached to the events. And these cloud functions get triggered when an event is actually happens. So let's start the lab. One credit. Okay, I've launched the lab and I'm connected to the Google Cloud Console. And what I've done is I have launched the Cloud Shell by clicking on this Activate Cloud Shell button. Now this is the Cloud Shell, and let's increase the font size to medium and let's run some basic commands. gcloud config list project. So we are connected to the right project. Let's clear up the screen and we'll go to lab quickly. So after these commands are run, what we have to do, we have to create a function. First, we are simply going to create a function named as hello world. So let's make a directory and cd to this directory. Then we are going to create an index.js file. I'm going to use vi editor. Insert mode. Let's copy this file in it. We're going to copy the code in it and just save it :wq and come out of it. We'll create a cloud storage bucket. So using this gsutil command. So gsutil mb minus p gsutil mb is for make bucket minus p the project ID, which is this, and then we have to give the bucket name. Let's give this. This will create the bucket. Check for the progress. The bucket is created. Now we deploy a function. So when we are deploying a function, we must specify the trigger topic, trigger bucket, or trigger HTTP. So for this lab, we are going to set the trigger topic as hello world. So this is the function that we are going to deploy. Gcloud functions deploy hello world, the bucket, the topic, and runtime Node.js 8. Let's copy this. We have to replace bucket name with our bucket. So in the code that is given in the lab, what I've done, I've just replaced the bucket with the actual bucket that we created. And after this, we created this function. Function got created. Let's clear the screen, and the next command is just to check that whether the function is active or not. So the status is active, so the function is fine. So up to here, it's completed in the lab. Let's check the deployment of the function, which is done. Now we have to test the function. So this is the data that we are. Let's clear the screen. Now we'll view the logs. So gcloud function logs, read, and name of the function you will specify here. So if we check the progress, then all the tasks are done. in terms of understanding. Let's check this question. Serverless lets you write and deploy code without the hassle of managing the underlying infrastructure. That is true. This is why we are using cloud functions. So let's end this lab. We are done with this lab. All the tasks are done. Thank you.